Hi there, and welcome to the Start a Business Guide to LLC registration in Vermont. This is for domestic and foreign limited liability companies. So, in this state, there is an online filing portal. It's really well done, well put together. So we always suggest that when that's the case, actually usually when that's not the case as well, but especially when it is the case, that filers should take advantage of the online filing services. Also, there is, of course, the paper filing option where you'd download a PDF, fill it out, and send it with the attached filing fee to the Secretary of State. And we've covered that in our tutorials as well. First step to filing is performing a business entity search. Now, that's not required in this, well, it's not really required in any state, but it's always suggested because it is required that entities register with a name that is unique to them alone. And if it's on file under another entity within the Vermont Secretary of State name database, your filing will most likely be rejected. You can also reserve your entity name for a period of 120 days prior to registration. That'll cost you $20. So after you've chosen a name and you're confident, or you're fairly confident that it won't cause a rejection of your filing, you can proceed to either downloading the PDF of your filing forms or logging into your online account. Now, we've featured both the domestic and foreign LLC registration processes online and by PDF. I'll show you those just really quickly. So the how to file online, you're logging into your account and you're going through these various steps, entering in the information into these forms as you go, and then paying, which is step 3 of the previous tutorial, paying by either credit card or e-check. Also, we've provided the PDF for the necessary form and gone through everything that needs to go into it, and provided a downloadable PDF here. If you click on that, you'll be able to access that. At any rate, fill out however you plan on filling out the forms, do so, and then you pay the filing fee. As I said, online by e-check or credit card, or by check or money order if you plan on printing off the finished PDF and sending it to the Secretary of State. Now, if you're filing as a professional LLC, you got to provide a professional license as well. If you're filing as a foreign LLC, you'll need to provide a certificate of good standing or similar document. And that is really all there is to it for the most part. If you're forming a new domestic LLC, after you've been accepted by the Secretary of State, you'll need to apply for an employer identification number just to make sure that the IRS is aware of you as and to be used when you pay your federal income taxes. Also, you're not going to be able to open bank accounts, apply for credit cards, request financing, or hire employees without the use of an employer identification number. So you can click on our tutorial here and you'll get access to both the online and the PDF filing guides, or you can just go directly to the IRS website or download the form SS4 and fill it out to get an EIN. Operating agreements are not legally required in the state of Vermont, although we always recommend that you take a moment to at very least review our tutorial and our template on what an operating agreement would look like. And you can see here it's downloadable in Adobe PDF and Microsoft Word. So let's just take a quick look at that. You'll find that you can enter in all the information. It starts off fairly basic here, the date, formation, whether single member operating agreement or multi-member, the name and principal place of business, and then you get all the way to the sort of nitty-gritty, what percentage of interest for each member involved. All these provisions that wouldn't normally be stated anywhere legally can be put in an operating agreement, and then that can be used in case of a legal dispute or just to show validity to other companies or foreign secretaries of state, things of that nature. Finally, renewals. All LLCs must file an annual report with the Secretary of State. It'll cost $35, and you'll be able to do so online. You can take a look at the account registration tutorial here, and you'll find out how to apply for an online account, because you will need one in order to file your annual report. And if you plan on filing online with the Secretary of State when you first register your business, you will also need an online account with the portal. And that is generally all there is to filing in the state of Vermont. I hope that was helpful. Best of luck to you guys.